Counting on Jinger Duggar welcomes first son. Counting on alum, Jinger Duggar is back with one of the most awaited news in the Duggar family. The 31-year-old shocked the world after announcing that she was pregnant with a third child. On January 13, 2025, Jinger and Jeremy uploaded a gender reveal vlog in which they announced that they were expecting a baby boy. Now, Jinger has officially welcomed her third child, and the Duggar family is celebrating the arrival of Michelle and Jim Bob's latest grandson. Keep reading to see her post. Counting on Jinger Duggar's smooth pregnancy. Jinger previously revealed that her third pregnancy was awesome, adding that it wasn't as difficult as she expected. She added that being pregnant far from the summer heat made things much easier for her. The Counting on alum has kept her followers in touch about her doctor's appointments, and nearly everything went well throughout her checkups. Jinger also revealed that she's not taking any medicines given to her by the doctors post-birth after a traumatic incident when she gave birth to Felicity. She claimed, "They gave me something and I don't remember what it was, but it made me so nauseous," before saying that it's something that she will definitely avoid for her third pregnancy. Jinger welcomes first son. Jinger Duggar recently announced the arrival of her newborn son Finnegan Charles. He weighed 8 ounces, 1 ounce, and was 21 inches long. The Counting on alum gave birth to on March 29, 2025 at 5 in the morning. It was a healthy child, and Jinger couldn't help but adore him. Several members of the Duggar family have also celebrated the arrival of Finnegan Charles. Felicity and Evangeline have finally become big sisters to their newest sibling. They didn't have him at the hospital, and Jeremy said the girls coming to meet him was great. They told the girls they can call him Finn. Jinger previously shared a clip of Felicity being so excited after learning that she's going to have a baby brother. Jinger has also uploaded clips and pictures of her mother, Michelle, still doing her tradition of welcoming her newborn grandkids at the hospital. She was so excited and purchased baby clothes ahead of Jinger's delivery. Jeremy's parents were also there to celebrate the arrival. Counting on what's next for Jinger Duggar and Jeremy Vuolo? Jinger previously had a Q&A where she opened up about her desire to have more kids with Jeremy. According to the Counting on alum, they were initially set on having only 2 children, but they later changed their minds and became open to having 3 or 4 kids. This led to speculations that Jinger and Jeremy would have a third child, which eventually came true. However, it's unclear if the married couple is already looking forward to a 4th child. Jinger is the most recent family member to welcome a child. Jessa is currently expecting a 6th child with Ben. Jeremiah and Hannah Duggar are also expecting a 3rd child. A new chapter has begun in the Duggar household, and it's written in baby blue. In the ever-evolving journey of the Duggar family, known to millions through their hit reality show Counting On, Jinger Duggar and her husband Jeremy have joyfully announced the arrival of their 3rd child, and this time it's a boy. Born on a quiet spring morning in Los Angeles, their first son marks a beautiful milestone not just for Jinger and Jeremy, but for the entire Duggar legacy. The couple, who already share 2 daughters, Felicity and Evangeline, now find themselves adjusting to the sights and sounds of life with a newborn boy. Diapers, lullabies, and midnight feedings await, wrapped in a bundle of soft blankets and wide-eyed wonder. Jinger, once a teenager on 19 kids and counting, has gracefully evolved before the public eye. From a spunky Arkansas girl to a confident, city-dwelling woman of faith and independence. Her journey has been marked by quiet strength and thoughtful steps, often walking a slightly different path from her famous family. And yet, as she held her newborn son for the first time, all roads, past and future, seemed to converge in that single, awe-filled moment. The soft flutter of tiny fingers, the rhythmic rise and fall of new life nestled against her chest. It was a sacred pause, a gentle whisper of legacy, love, and limitless beginnings. "We're so thrilled," Jinger shared in a post that quickly flooded with congratulations from fans and family alike. "God has blessed us beyond words. Our little boy is here, healthy, and already so deeply loved." Jeremy echoed her sentiments, beaming with a father's pride. "He's got his mama's eyes," he said with a grin, "and a whole lot of hair." The couple has been living in Los Angeles since 2019, where Jeremy is pursuing theological studies and ministry. Far from the Arkansas countryside, their life in California has been a blend of coffee shop dates, stroller walks under palm trees, and a quieter kind of fame. In their LA apartment, they cultivated a life both grounded and intentional, filled with books, conversations, and moments of simple joy. Welcoming a son now feels like a full-circle moment, an anchor in the storm, a new light in their growing family constellation. Jinger and Jeremy chose a name that reflects their deep values, faith, tradition, and purpose. Though they haven't publicly shared the full name just yet, sources close to the family say it carries biblical significance and a nod to familial roots, much like their daughters' names. The Duggar family, known for their strong bonds and spirited celebrations, quickly rallied around the news. Michelle and Jim Bob, now grandparents many times over, sent their blessings and shared how overjoyed they were to meet their newest grandson. Video calls and heartfelt messages poured in from Arkansas to California as siblings, nieces, and nephews eagerly welcomed the newest member of their clan. "It's a boy," echoed across Instagram stories and family group chats, joined by photos of blue balloons, cozy swaddles, and tiny socks no bigger than a thumbprint. For fans of the show, this birth marks more than just another milestone. It's a symbol of growth and evolution. Jinger has often shared her reflections on parenting, womanhood, and walking in grace. Her openness about struggles and shifts in beliefs has drawn both admiration and criticism, but always she has walked forward with a calm assurance. Now she steps into a new role as a #boymom. There's something uniquely poetic about a woman who grew up surrounded by sisters now raising a son of her own. She's joked in the past about the learning curve, how she once knew everything about braiding hair and nothing about toy trucks, but watching her cradle her son, it's clear, love writes its own instruction manual. The Vuolos have expressed their desire to raise their children with a balance of faith, freedom, and curiosity. They want their son to know he is beloved, not just for what he does or believes, but for who he is. It's a message they're living out in quiet, everyday moments. Bedtime stories with biblical parables, outdoor adventures to feed the imagination, and a home filled with music, prayer, and laughter. And while their son's journey is just beginning, it's already rooted in something sacred. He is part of a bigger story, of generational love, spiritual legacy, and the courage to grow in unexpected directions. As the sun sets over the LA skyline, the Vuolo home now echoes with a new sound, a baby's cry, a lullaby hummed softly, the joyful rustle of a family reshaping itself once again. Jinger and Jeremy, hands entwined, look toward the future with gratitude and hope. "We don't know what God has planned," Jinger wrote in a recent blog post, "but we're counting on Him, and that's enough." Their son's arrival is a reminder that life, no matter how public or private, is made up of these quiet, tender beginnings. And in a world often spinning too fast, the arrival of a child calls us to slow down and marvel, to count each breath, each blessing, each sacred second. As for Jinger, she's embracing this season with her trademark grace. Half Arkansas roots, half La Bloom. She's part of a generation redefining what it means to carry forward tradition, weaving together the past and the present into something uniquely her own. And as she rocks her newborn son in the soft light of morning, the world continues to turn, but for a moment, everything feels perfectly still. Welcome to the world, little one. You are already so loved.